यस बोलो बेटे लास्ट टाइम की डिस्कस कीता सी
stereochemistry co-rearrangement है.
so with continuation of that next is Claisen rearrangement reaction. So what is this Claisen rearrangement reaction? We have discussed it many times, 2 or 3 times previously also. So what's this Claisen rearrangement? हाँ जी बोलो. What is Claisen rearrangement reaction? It's again a 3 sigma-tropic rearrangement reaction. Say 3 sigma-tropic rearrangement aryl ether. So what happens during this reaction? Bolo, we have discussed earlier also. When you heat or aryl ether, okay, when you heat aryl ether, what happens? Suppose you have a aryl ether. So what happened, beta? We have discussed this reaction almost 3 times. So what happens? What happens when you heat this reaction? Aryl ether. आवाज आ रही है मेरी कि नहीं? It's I don't know ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮ ਦੋਗੇ ਔਰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਪਾਸ ਹੋਗੇ. I have no idea. ठीक है, जो थोड़ी सिचुएशन है. एक रिएक्शन ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਘੱਟੋ ਘੱਟ 3 ਵਾਰ ਕਰਾ ਚੁੱਕਾ and even then you are not able to speak ਕੀ ਹੈ. As your wish, do whatever you want. So this allyl group it migrate to the ortho position. अगर नहीं पढ़ना ना पढ़ो. Ortho position to give rise to allyl phenyl or ortho-allyl phenol. Okay, so in aryl ether, when you heat it, it undergoes a 3 sigma-tropic rearrangement reaction to give rise to ortho-allyl phenol, in which this allyl group it migrate to the ortho position. This reaction is called Claisen rearrangement reaction. And how this Claisen rearrangement take place? It takes place by 3. This atom is your allylic atom. So if you consider this double bond, then this atom is your allylic atom. So we will label it as a 1, 2, 3. And this carbon 1, 2, 3. So you can see atom number 3 in your migrating group join with the atom number 3 in your basic allylic chain. So that's why this reaction is a 3 sigma-tropic shift reaction. And how it take place, we have already discussed. It takes place via cyclic transition state. So during this reaction, this name cycle is to this one, which get tautomerized into phenol. To give rise to ortho-allyl phenol. And similarly, if your ortho positions are occupied, then this allyl group it migrate to the para position. So if your ortho positions are occupied, this migrate CH2. Then this group migrate to the undergoes a 3 sigma-tropic rearrangement to give rise to a para substituted allylic alcohol. So how it undergoes a para substitution? So in this reaction, first of all, this allyl group it migrate to this ortho position and then migrate to this para position. So in this case, 2 consecutive 3 sigma-tropic shift reactions take place. First, this migrate to the ortho position, and then it migrate to the para position. Okay. So in first 3 sigma-tropic rearrangement reaction, it migrate to this ortho position. So your first product will become something like this. And then this migrate over this position. So again, this is 1, 2, 3, allylic carbon, 1, 2, 3. So then this migrate over here. So in this case, 2 consecutive 3 sigma tropic shifts take place. And it finally tautomerized into the alcohol. Now, if a question come in exam, discuss Claisen rearrangement reaction by either of FMO method or by PMO method. Okay, agar exam question anda hai, what is Claisen rearrangement? Okay, you have to discuss this reaction and explain it by either FMO approach or by PMO or HM approach. So you have to do the same thing that you have done in COP rearrangement. You have to follow same. Okay, writing psi1, psi2, psi3, and then comparing the orbitals, or in PM or HM method, you have to do the exactly same thing as that of COP rearrangement reaction. Okay, nothing will change. Okay. Now the next topic and the last reaction of this chapter is 5 rearrangement reaction. So what will be 5 sigma tropic rearrangement? Yes, what will be 5 sigma tropic rearrangement?
Sir, allylic carbon transfer to 5th carbon of ring.
Transfer to the 5th carbon of your chain. So it will be like, suppose you have this system. Again, let's take the example of this Claisen type rearrangement reaction. And you have suppose this one. Okay. So here, you have 2 allylic portions. One is this one, and another is this one. So we label this 4, 5. So this is the other end of pi system. And here this is labeled as 5. So your this 5th carbon, it will goes to this 5th carbon of the ring. This will shift over here. This will shift over here. This will shift over here, and this will shift over here. So this will initially give rise to so this portion will get attached to the ring. So it will become hydrogen, CH2, single bond, CH, double bond, CH, bond O. And this will get tautomerized into bonding phenol. So in your 5 sigma tropic rearrangement reaction, 5th carbon of your migrating group attached to the 5th carbon of your other end of pi system. So that's your 5 sigma tropic rearrangement reaction. So how you will discuss FMO approach for this reaction? 5 sigma tropic rearrangement, FMO approach for this reaction. Now here in this case, you have a 5 sigma tropic rearrangement reaction. So that means your migrating group will migrate in the form of radical, and that radical has how many carbon atoms in chain?
5.
5. Okay, so suppose you have this one, and over it you have this one. Okay, so this is your allylic carbon. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is migrating over here. This will shift over here, and this will shift over here. This cyclic transition will form. Okay, so here again this group will break, and 2 radicals will be formed. So in this case, your radical like this, they will consist of 5 HOMO and LUMO for the system. So you have 5 carbons there, this of these two systems. How many molecular orbitals will be there for the each of this allylic radical containing 5 carbons?
5.
5. So what will be? Psi 1, Psi 4, and Psi 5. Psi 2, Psi 3, Psi. So here they will be star here. 4 and 5, they will be anti-bonding molecular orbital. And 3 is your non-bonding, and these two are the bonding. Now, how many total electrons are there?
5.
Okay, 5. So 2 electrons are here, 2 here, 1 is here. Again, 2 here, 2 here, 1 is here. So this Psi 3 is your SOMO. Okay, so SOMO of these two molecules, they will overlap and both are having mirror symmetry. So reaction will be allowed under thermal state or forbidden? So under thermal, this Psi 3 SOMO, it will overlap with this. Also, this Psi 3 has what sign?
Same.
Same or different?
Same.
They will have same. So you have one SOMO, Psi 3 total containing 5 carbon, another SOMO. So here you have a minus, plus, minus, plus. So since this overlapping is allowed, so this reaction is allowed by 5 sigma tropic rearrangement. What about photochemically? What will happen in photochemical reaction? Unpaired there. Deepak. So yes, what will happen in photochemical reaction? Psi 2, Psi, and so what will happen in photochemical? Bolo. Consider one here. In second molecule. Bolo ki hunda hai photochemically?
Electronic transition.
Electronic transition ta ki hoega? This electron, one of electron from Psi 3 will go Psi 4 star. So this will become your new SOMO. So here Psi 3 SOMO, C2 symmetry. So reaction will be allowed or forbidden here?
Forbidden.
Yes, forbidden because they have a different symmetry. So that can be also shown Psi 3 here, your terminal. While what about terminal lobes? They have same sign or opposite sign? Psi 4.
Opposite.
Opposite. So here they have opposite signs. So suppose here minus, plus, but this will result in a sigma star bonding. So reaction. So photochemically 5 sigma tropic allowed. So this was your FMO approach for 5 sigma tropic rearrangement reaction. Similarly, you can also write down Huckel-Mobius method. For if we do in this method, how we will move? We have discussed it many times. We have discussed this in 1.3. We have discussed it in 1.5. We have discussed this in 3.3. Now it is 5.5. So how we will proceed? Yes, how we will proceed? So we can have a 4 kind of system: supra, antara, supra, and antara. And in this case, our allylic radical, which is formed, it has 5 carbon. And do we have to take different signs of terminal lobes or same sign? What sign of these lobes? We have 5 lobes as it is 5 carbon atom chain. Opposite sign or what? Tell me, we are using Huckel-Mobius method, so we have to take frontal molecular orbitals or each double bond separately?
Separately.
So we will write plus, minus, plus, minus. So same here, we can write minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. So here is supra. So in this transition state, is there any many and how many satisfy is aromatic is allowed. Now similarly, what about supra and tara? We have done it many times, but fairly to see you are not able to answer my question. Now what about supra and tara or entara supra? Transition state ki kitni hoegi? It will be forbidden. So So suppose plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. So we are taking supra, or you can take Antara this one, supra another one, like this. So this is this one because this is Antara. So these two lobes are on opposite. One node. So it is and it's Mobius neurons. So transition state and hence under thermal condition, but photochemical. Your Antara supra. Okay, same for your Antara supra. So you can draw it. But what will happen in case of Antara? Tell me what will happen in case of Antara and Antara?
Sir, it's thermal around a photochemical forbidden.
Okay, Antara, yes. Okay, so you have to draw it by yourself here. So this was your HM method or PMO method for 5,5 sigma tropic rearrangement reaction. So this was your pericyclic reactions. Okay, up to this was your pericyclic reactions. And this one last reaction, it is called Claisen-Cope rearrangement. What is Claisen-Cope rearrangement? If you have this molecule, if you have vinyl molecule, if you have a vinyl molecule, if you have a this one, okay. So if you hit this molecule, this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It undergoes a 3-3 shift over here. This will here, okay. So it will give rise to aldehyde. This reaction is called Claisen-Cope rearrangement. तो चाहे थोड़े को Cope rearrangement है, चाहे simple Claisen rearrangement है या 3 sigma tropic rearrangement and PMO or HMN. 5,5 sigma tropic rearrangement you have to discuss as I discussed earlier. So this was all about your pericyclic reactions. Okay. So now in next class, okay, that will help tomorrow at this time. Okay, I will take at 2 p.m. Okay. Tomorrow I will discuss examples. जो थोड़े last examination च आईयां हुई हैं. So be ready with that. की पढ़ के आओगे, which conditions they are then are allowed. First, examples of these 3 pericyclic reactions. Okay, that were there in your examination. So that we will discuss tomorrow. And with that, your syllabus will be almost finished. And there's a one topic left, that is PMO theory of aromatic compounds. So that we will also discuss maybe tomorrow after that. Yes, any question? Yes, any question? And on Thursday, test. And that will not be postponed. Okay then, so I will finish this lecture and tomorrow we will discuss examples. So अपना पढ़ के आयो. Only 4 students have joined this class. कमाल है, थोड़ी और आमदा जांदा थानू कुछ नहीं है. So okay, so we will discuss examples tomorrow.